Something about this studio that causes random giggles, and I'm good with it. Are you all okay with it?
Perfect with it.
Yeah.
All right, we are in the studio with Jill Hamlin, and she's been talking to us about the Mountain Arts Center, but I'm ready to hear about a little bit more. Before the break there, we heard Get Up Crowd, which is one of my favorites, by a little bit more. But also in the studio, Miss Sarah Beth Terry, the Queen, has arrived.
Hello.
And we're just so excited to have both of these ladies in here. It's just like, I don't know, there's so much estrogen and so much just, it's glorious.
Honoriness, I think, is the
There
word
you
she's
go.
Well,
looking for.
yeah.
Honoriness.
Yes. She's being radio PC.
Friendly.
Yes.
I'm trying.
She's
I
just
love
looking
it.
up for Christmas. That's what
That's
she
exactly what it is.
Now, Jill, tell us about a little bit more. How did you get started in music yourself?
Oh my goodness! Wow. I don't think we have that much time left. So I started playing music and was brought up, of course, in church. So, was singing in the choir and that sort of thing. And the gentleman that was over the music choir at the time, when I was about 2 years old, would pick me up and set me on the stool with him at the piano. And we would do piano duets in church.
Oh, nice.
And so then it just kind of went from there. And then, of course, my parents at the time were like, you'll never make any money playing music. Did anybody else ever hear that?
I heard that
lot.
from my dad.
Yeah.
lot. Still
there's-
hear it.
Right. Music is something you do for you at home or at church. And then, that's all. You need to be a dentist or a doctor
Or
or
a teacher,
whatever.
lawyer.
Yeah. Something with, some credentials. Okay. So I went and I got the credentials and they look great in the frame. And so now I still play music and I do
You're
all
such
of
a
this.
rebel.
I am. My parents raised me well. I have to say I do have wonderful parents and they have definitely helped me with my music career very much. I owe a lot of money to the International Bank of Dad.
There you go.
And I will always
With
owe
interest.
That. Oh, yeah. I'm going to pay him how many musicians get paid with hand claps.
There you go.
Yes. Here is my rent. You did a great job. Thank you.
Payment exposure. They live to pay us in that, right?
I know.
But
So
it's good exposure.
Larry and Susie Hamlin, best parents ever. There you go. Paid in full.
Ta-da.
Stop.
And 20 days before Christmas, might we add.
That's
right
exactly
under the gun.
right. So with all of that, I played in some college bands as well, and then went to a friend's garage jam because, everybody in Kentucky plays. And they don't just play, they play amazing, And I heard this voice when I was walking into the garage from the car, and I was like, I need to know who that person is. And I walk in, and then I meet Reed Fields, and it was just music love immediately. And of course, we were friends for a very long time before we ended up together, and here we are now, and playing and writing and doing all the things that, country music says you shouldn't do, probably.
I think
Married,
that you have to do that.
the
stuff.
married
it makes
music
great.
couple making music. That's awesome. So, do you have some shows coming up that folks need to hear about?
Probably.
She's going to have to look it up. I can tell you that if you're on Facebook, they do have a Facebook page a little bit more. I follow it, and there is an album that you can purchase. I can tell you that while she's finding her schedule.
There we go.
But great country music. And you guys live in Bath County. So I told her, she's kind of like my neighbor where I live in Montgomery. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. A lot of people say there's nothing that comes out of Bath County. And my parents lived over there for like 20 years. And I love the area. I think it's gorgeous. The people are so nice and so kind. And people that are like, Bath County. I'm like, go there, you'll see. Go there, you'll see.
That's
So
exactly
see, you're more proof that I was right. I like
That's
that.
right. Bath County is a very beautiful little town. It's kind of like a Hallmark movie, really. It's got the beautiful buildings, a lot like here. You just got the beautiful storefronts and that sort of thing. And everyone will wave, and if you don't wave back, you're rude. So wave
That's
when you
right.
come through town. Yeah, and it won't take you long to get through town. We have a couple stoplights. So, just do your parade wave like the Queen. And
Circle around the courthouse.
that's exactly right. You make the loop, and you come around, go back down to the school, turn around, make it again, and it's great. Stop by. The mayor will probably be sitting outside. Say, "Hey, Gary, how you doing?" And it'll be great. Drive by my dad's. You can't miss him. He'll
There
be
you
there
go.
too.
So tell us again. You got some shows coming up?
Yeah, so December the 13th, we are actually at the Twisted Cork, which is a great little venue that's in Lexington. That place is kind of like a sociological experiment that's just went crazy. It is a full-service bar, it is a music venue, and it is a drive-through liquor store as well.
Well, where's this place at?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You in a
Exactly.
carpool or?
It's great, I'm telling you. And so Whitney and Ray, they run it, and Mama Sue, that's her
I
name,
have
Mama
died.
Sue, and Prentice, they
I
own
smoke
it.
so we can drive my car.
I'm telling you, I love this idea.
let's do
I
this.
think,
Okay.
so we got to pick a time, and everybody just meet here. We'll have the bus. Everybody just get on, and we go.
I know a friend with a church fan. Will that work?
Perfect. I am so in. Oh my gosh. I
Can we
just
smoke
fell
on
in
the
love.
church fan?
Sure, why not?
Just crack the window.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So when you come into the Twisted Court, you come in as stranger, but you will leave as family because Mama Sue is there, and she is a firecracker and a half. You're going to love her.
Oh, good.
You're going to love her. She's a little bit taller than I am, and she's just absolutely precious. And Prentice, her husband, will dance with you.
Okay, I gotta stop you there. Prentice is like my hero. He is the one that dances. If you've ever seen
Yes!
Wayne Graham Band's
Yes!
video on
That's
my
him?
throne,
That is Prentice.
That is Prentice.
Oh, my gosh.
He is my hero. You don't know how
Yes.
many times I have gone and watched that video because I was having a bad day, and it
It
picks
just
me
makes you feel
right
better
up.
immediately.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that is the Twisted Cork right there.
All right.
I mean-
So it's a date then.
It's a date. We have
and
to
you're
do
playing
this.
there December 13th.
13th. That is exactly right. December the 13th. So be
Which is a
there.
Friday.
It is. So you can stay all night because you'll have the van and you can crash in the van, and then you can write that next song.
I don't know if we can crash in the church van. I think I already wrote that. I think my friend got pregnant that way.
Oh, my
No,
gosh.
anyway, other story for another day. So the 13th, what else you got coming up?
All right. So then on December the 14th, we're at the Chevy Chase Inn. And those people there, again, I mean, that place is so cool, too. It's one of the oldest places, drinking establishments, there we go, that is in Lexington. And apparently, from what I gather, back in the day, people would bring their racehorses, and they would be inside the bar
Oh, yes.
With the horses?
with the
Yeah.
horses. Now, that's what I hear.
That was hearsay at Transy when I went to school there. Like, they're like, yeah, this was... You got your horse drunk too, like you
Oh,
just come
wow.
right on
Yeah,
in. Beer,
so-
beer from my horses, like it definitely was.
So if the cops did a raid, I mean, do they have to load up the
Well, I
horses
mean-
too, or what?
I don't know if it was technically a DUI then. I mean, you're not.
An
techni-
RUI?
I mean, are you drunk with
Riding?
your friends or are you on a vehicle? Like I don't know. There's a lot of gray area
There
over there
is.
at the Chevy Chase. Yeah.
There-
All right.
But again, those people are so great there. They take care of everybody. Everybody that comes in there is just so welcoming, and they support independent artists, and it's just great.
So
It's
we just have to put the horse trailer on the church van, and we can make a weekend out of it.
Perfect. That is
Absolutely.
perfect.
We got this. All
You're a
right.
problem solver.
All day, every day. The queen.
That's
I
it.
mean,
Okay.
I have to be diplomatic. Go
I
ahead.
love it. So then we're also doing a songwriters round at Coffee Tree Books that's in Moorhead on January the 4th. March the 4th, we're at Diorio's in Louisville. And then April the 5th, we're back at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville.
Nice. I got to play there the first time on Sunday night. Is that not the coolest experience?
You did the writers round?
I was
Writers round?
I was with the feature that night,
Oh,
and
that is
I was like, I'm gonna
awesome.
throw up, and
Yes.
it was great. But
You
I
were
was really-
nervous?
it was-
Oh, it's terrifying.
It's the
It's
most
terrifying.
terrifying stage in Nashville if you're a songwriter. And I will play anywhere in the world, have played everywhere in the world, but I would not go to the Bluebird unless I was supposed to be there. I wouldn't go as a spectator. So I waited till I could go in the back door and get my own coffee, and then I was like, okay, I'm supposed to be here. So, but yeah, that's awesome. So yay for you, Bluebird.
Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah.
There's so many connections happening here. I'm just excited.
Well, we went to different schools together.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Oh, there you
We're
go.
gonna get matching tattoos later.
We're already working it up right now.
We're doing it that weekend that we're taking the church van and the horse.
This is incredible. Okay. I definitely have to go and shoot some video of this situation that's going to happen.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So, where can folks find more about A Little Bit More?
We are at a littlebitmoremusic.com. That will link you to all of our social media stuff. Just do the Googles. We're all over the interwebs.
Do you have new projects that you're working on?
Our newest thing is our collaboration that we did with Ray and Whitney Adams called The Wayward Dolls, and that song is called Homegrown. That's just been released, and it won the award in Chicago that we just went up and picked up, so that was pretty cool.
And so you're going to get me that so I can play it?
Absolutely.
Okay, 'cause I would love that.
Absolutely. And so, we're always writing, always coming out with new material, and so, we'll be shooting some more stuff
Then
out
there's
soon.
that whole new album with Sarah Beth Terry that they're gonna write.
There
Right,
you go.
exactly. That's going to be in the works.
Both sides of the holler.
Yes,
Both sides of the holler.
That's exactly right.
I think that'll be a beautiful thing. All right. Well, I tell you what, it is time for us to take a break. Thank you so much, Jill, for coming in and talking with us, not just about the Mountain Arts Center, but music in general and your music. Really, really appreciate it. And please come back.
Thank you. Absolutely. Be glad to.
And bring some of your musical friends, and we'll just get everybody in here jamming together or something.
I love this idea. I absolutely love this idea. And then when we're at the Twisted Cork, Shelby Lore will be with us as well. So it'll be a full band show. He's got some amazing stuff coming out too. Check his stuff out as well. I mean, it's just like you said earlier, the local music scene is just unreal, and it's untapped, but it's about to really blow the roof.
Open.
Yeah, exactly right. We're going to need more than a church bus.
All right, folks. So get your big tanks, because we're about to just overflow with this stuff. You're going to have to fill up.
Get your boots.
Get your boots. Don't leave Kentucky without your boots.
All right, folks. The Tanner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram time 2:01. Looking at 46 degrees on the Pickup Country front porch. It is sunny. It is beautiful. And we have Miss Sarah Beth Terry coming up next after the news. You stay tuned.